This is lesson 5 in my new piano tutorial, and in this lesson I'm going to show you the bass clef. So let's get to it. So for this lesson I'm going to show you the bass clef. If you remember in the third lesson, I showed you the treble clef and the specific notes that I chose for that clef. But the other thing that I showed before all of that is where you find the treble clef. And in the piano, I said that the treble clef is for your right hand. But on the staff, you find the treble clef by looking at the lines in the staff. And if you look very closely, you can see this circular thing that looks like a target. You can see that this circular thing is surrounding this line, or the second line of the staff. And we call this the G clef because it's on a G note. And it's the same thing for the bass clef. You can see that this dot here, this big dot here, is also in a line. And in this case, it's in the fourth line of the staff. But the other thing that makes this a bit more, I guess you could say, easier to know is these two little dots here, because these two dots is also surrounding, or at the very least, it's one dot is on the top and the other is at the bottom, and it's, well, surrounding this line. And we call this the F clef because it's in the F note, or bass F. And the notes that I'm going to show you for this bass clef is, of course, the bass F and as well the middle C. So this is where the note F is. And if I play this on the piano, this is where you find it. And this is where you find middle C. And again, I played it together. Now that you know where to find the bass F on the piano, I'll go ahead and show you the materials, lesson materials. So here is the lesson materials for this lesson. And at the first part, it says color in the black keys. And this is very similar to the previous lessons where I explained the treble clef, and you also color in this black keys. And after you color in this black keys, you can write the notes, the bass F and the middle C, on the white keys. But I'll go on ahead by coloring all of these black keys first. So this is F, and this is C, middle C. And right below the piano keys, it shows you the staff and the two notes that I just explained. So we're here we have the bass F and the middle C. And right beside those two notes, you can go ahead and write your own bass F and middle C. And right at the bottom where you have all of the keys, you can go ahead and mark the two specific keys that the two specific keys of those two notes. The next and final thing that I'm going to show you is the landmark notes. And the landmark notes is basically just a song where you play the landmark notes for the treble clef and the bass clef. And well, the landmark notes for the bass clef is the C, middle C, and bass F. While for the treble clef, the landmark notes is a middle C and G. And if you look at the two first measures, you can see that the pattern is pretty much the same because it starts off with two quarter notes, which holds one beat, while the last note of each of the measure has a half note, which holds two beats. So the first note on the first measure is middle C, and then the next one is G, both of which are quarter notes. And then the next one is another G that is a half note. The next measure is middle C on the bass clef, and then we have bass F, and then another bass F that is also in a half note. The third measure, we have C, as it's already written here, and then we have G. For the bass, we have C again and F. So let's play this first part of the landmark notes. Just keep in mind when you play the third measure, after you play the G, we have a rest, and we call this the half rest. So like don't try to sustain the last note, because this is a rest and you don't play anything in a rest. So moving on to the second line, we have C, middle C, G, and middle C again. And just like the first two measures, the pattern is also pretty much the same in the sense that both two of the notes are quarter notes, while the last one is a half note. But the difference is that we have the middle C and G, and then we go back to middle C. For the fifth measure, we have 3 G's in quarter notes, and then we have middle C. And this pattern also repeats on the bass clef. And we have bass F, 3 bass F as a quarter note, and then we end it in middle C. So let's play this second line. And the last line is pretty simple. So we start off with 2 G's in quarter notes, and then we also play 2 middle C's also in a quarter note, and then we end it in bass F, and it's on a whole note. And a whole note holds for 4 beats, or the entire measure if it's on a 4/4 time signature. So let's play this last line. G, G, C, C, F, 2, 3, 4. Keep practicing your landmark note songs and take the time to play it through. And like I said, don't play it in a speed that is not comfortable for you. Like, stick to a slower pace before you can speed it up. And in lesson 6, I'm going to show you new notes for your right hand, so stay tuned to that.